Yo, what's going on, everyone? Dan the Glassman here, and we are walking. We actually are taking the footmobile all the way from Albuquerque Sunport, way back there, the very end of the route. I guess that the airport route, the Albuquerque, the 50, which goes from downtown all the way to the airport, the Sunport, it's not running. It's supposed to be happening like every 40 minutes or so. And what's going on is it's taking its route. So usually you got two buses on the route, right? And one will be at the Sunport while the other's at the downtown bus, the bus depot downtown. And they'll basically leave like almost simultaneously, to where then they'll meet up like in the middle right there, right? And they'll switch spots right there at Central and Yale. Pretty much, if you see one going by right there at Central and Yale, then you know that there's another one that's going to be passing the opposite direction really soon. And today it seems like there's only one bus on the route, and so that bus goes all the way around, right? So you got to wait for the entire bus to go all the way around from downtown, then go to Sunport. And I think it takes like a 5 or 10 minute break down at the Sunport, and then it goes all the way back downtown, and I think it takes another like 10 or 15 minute break downtown. But today, when I was trying to catch the bus over there at UNM, at the University of New Mexico, right there at Central and Yale, the bus had just left going north. I needed the southbound bus, so I figured, okay, well, that bus is going north. The next bus should be coming soon. No bus. So then that bus went all the way downtown. Usually it waits like, 10, 15 minutes for its little break, and then comes back around, right? Does a little swoop around. Nope, not today. It just stayed parked downtown at the bus depot for an hour, guys. So what's going on is our whole bus system is shutting down. They're losing drivers left and right. I think what happened was during the whole pandemic and the lockdown, they were forcing people to get the jab, or they can't be a driver. So they lost a lot of drivers because of that. And then also they went to the whole free system, which then allowed just a whole bunch of anyone who can or can't afford a bus ride or a bus pass, they just jump on board, and they cause issues, cause problems. And some individuals are even extremely violent and physical, the verbally harassing the drivers and things like that. So we've got, we're losing drivers left and right here in Albuquerque. So our whole the Sun Transit system is hurting bad. No drivers. They're hiring right now. I think they start at like $15 to $18 to start. And then of course they take taxes out. So you'll get about 12, 13 bucks an hour at that point. Which I guess it's decent. And if you stay with them for 20 years. So to endure the whole driving for the city for 20 years, I don't know how anyone could even put up with any of that. It's a lot of harassment, daily harassment, a lot of mental disturbances. So right now I'm walking all the way from the airport because I've been waiting for a bus to come, and there ain't no buses coming. So I'm just gonna hoof it all the way up to Central here, to where I can catch the Route 66 bus, or the rapid rides, either the 777 or the 766. But these buses here are not reliable anymore, guys. In Albuquerque, you could be waiting. I have a app on the phone right here. It's called Where's My Bus? And it's actually not an app. You can find it online. if you have an internet connection and you're online, then you can easily just get to where's my bus. I think it's through UNM, the University of New Mexico, and it kind of follows their bus system too, but it also follows the whole city buses. And the cool thing about that is, you know, you can track all the buses where they're at in real time, but sometimes those buses don't have their GPS tracker on them. I don't know if they fall off or what happens, or if just the system breaks down. You know, sometimes it looks like there's a bus at a bus stop, and you go to walk over there, and the bus never moves from the app. And then you get there, and there's no bus there, and you're like, well, shows that there's one here at the bus stop, but it hasn't been moving. And then sometimes, you know, if they don't have the tracker on it, then you can't tell if there's a bus on the route or not. So you got to keep looking back behind you. But this bus here, basically it's a one track system, so it goes down all the way back behind me, wraps around at the airport, and then it comes back up to Central here, which is where I'm walking to right now. And the bus on the app, it hasn't even left downtown from the time that I started the video here. It didn't leave downtown, it was still parked there, so I'm figuring it's gonna sit for a whole nother hour before it leaves again. Like it's taking a lunch break every time it makes it downtown. I don't know if it's because it's not like in the high prime time. I don't know, like it's midday, afternoon. People need to get around for lunch. People need to catch the bus to get to the Sunport to catch their airplanes. If they have to wait an extra hour to catch the bus from downtown to the airport, usually you got to get to the airport an hour early. So I don't know how these people are making it. They're probably freaking out and stressing, having to reschedule flights, which cost money. You know, so, I don't know. This stuff is crazy, but I mean, every time I go past the bus stop, there's people waiting and been waiting for like almost an hour now. So I don't know what's going on, but I think they're just like lacking drivers and stuff. You guys been waiting a long time. The 50, it's over. It's still downtown. It ain't gone down yet. Yeah, so I'm walking up this way because I'll know if the 50 passes me going south. I'm walking north, so if the 50 passes me south, then I'll know that it's going to come around, you know, 15-20 minutes later at that point. But by this point right now, I'm almost to the one-ways and almost to the Ghetto Smiths, and so I'm going to probably let y'all go. I'm going to see if my friend needs anything. She's got a foot recovery surgery and a really bad situation. And so I'm going to see if she needs any help right now. So I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to give you guys just a quick update, local update on the bus systems. I ride the bus all the time, almost daily. And it's been getting harder and harder to catch these buses. So if you are trying to get around or get to the airport, I would highly recommend leaving like 2 or 3 hours earlier, just in case you got to wait around for a bus for a whole entire hour while they're catching their lunch or whatever they're doing, guys. But yeah, that's about it. It's a beautiful day. We have some real clouds in the skies today. There are no chemtrails to be seen. We have a huge thunderstorm up north as well. Beautiful. We've had a lot of interesting weather lately. Tornadoes coming out from New Mexico all the way down south to Florida, and those weather patterns extremely interesting. But it's beautiful to see the blue skies today and these beautiful clouds. All right, you guys, I'm trying to see. Actually, the bus might be just right up there ahead of me, which means it's going to have to wrap around. Like I said, it's going to take at least 15 to 20 minutes because it's got a 10-minute wait at the bus or at the airport. Yeah. So Albuquerque bus system, it's I'd probably give it 2 thumbs down if I wasn't holding my phone. 2 thumbs down. Boom. All right. I'm gonna let y'all go, you guys. Hopefully we can get more drivers on the buses. You know, I'm not really needing a job or looking for anything like that, but hopefully someone takes it up and we can get this ball rolling again. All right. Well, I'll see you real soon, okay? Love and blessings. I'm out. Peace.